I'm joined with head coach Mike Singleton from Washington Elite Men's Soccer. And coach, a very strong run to the NCAA tournament for you last year, making it all the way to the third round, coming up with a first round victory and advancing through on penalty kicks in round two before coming up and concluding your run in the NCAA postseason in the third round. But talk a little about that experience, getting through there, having the guys get to that point, and really, are they hungry coming in this year?
Well, that was a big step for the program and for the guys on the team, and that had been a stated goal of the players. Even before the season, that was something they wanted to push further than the second round, which we had done the previous years. So I know they were extremely happy to be able to do so, and to be able to do so on our home field just made it a bit more special for them because we had a fantastic crowd and support and really made it exciting for the guys. That being said, every year we want to take another step, see if we can push further. And I know I talked with the senior class after the season was over and pointed out to them that, guys, it's your ship now. You're driving it. So how are you going to do so? And looking back for their careers, they can look at 3 trips to the NCAA tourney. What do they want to put as an exclamation mark on it? And so I think they've really stepped up in numerous ways. And I think they're really starting to own the team. And I think if they continue to do so once we head into preseason and through the season, then we should have a pretty positive year.
That all started with another strong run in the ODAC tournament, making it into the ODAC title game, and then getting the at-large bid into the NCAA tournament. Talk about what you see for this year's squad as you look to start going through, not just into the preseason, but the way you see it shaping up against the rest of the league.
Mm-hmm. Well, a big difference from previous years is now the majority of our team is older. And this is the first time I've had an older team since I've been at Washington Elite, actually. So hopefully they've learned their lessons. We have a very tight conference, and we're battling multiple teams in this conference regularly, and I think they've been hardened and experienced by that. So it really is the time for us looking at these players and the lessons they have learned through the ODAC championships and through the NCAA tournament and saying, okay, now we know how to prepare better. Now we know what to expect from each other better. We know what challenges we're going to face from other teams a little bit better. So we have to take those lessons, be savvier, and make sure that we benefit from them and keep on pushing forward.
Let's take a look at your roster real quick. You have a lot of solid star returning guys coming to the team, and then some guys that have filled some good roles before that I'm sure you're going to be expecting to elevate their play coming into this next year. But you do have a couple spots that you need to fill. Talk a little bit about how you feel about your roster and who you expect to step up in, not just roles that you have depth in, but roles that you need somebody to step up into. Right.
Well, our midfield is going to be a particular strength for us because we return a lot of players who started for multiple years in the midfield. Dylan Rich returning, now injury-free hopefully this year, and with newfound confidence, I'm hoping that he can regain his form from his sophomore year. And Harry Pinkerton, who stepped in last year and I know gave some teams some fits, should be a nice sort of complement up there in the attack. Obviously, we're going to miss Gillen Beck in the back in the goal. But Alex Harper stepped into the ODAC semifinal match that we played last year and did wonderfully. And we do have some new guys coming in to give further support there as well. And I think overall, I'm looking forward for Oliver Dolberg to really make a statement this year. He's been hampered for injuries off and on. And I think it's time for him to really sort of put his stamp on things and really make an impact throughout the entire ODAC season and show what he's capable of.
The depth of your squad over the last couple of years has really been key to making a run in the ODAC, and we know how tough the ODAC is now. Now it's been multiple years. We're getting 2 teams into the NCAA tournament, and the league is really making it push that they're really on the cusp of getting that 3rd team in. Talk about what you see from the league this season, including we have a new squad coming in this year, increasing the league size to 13. Talk a little bit about what you see from the conference this year.
Well, I think just the past 2 years, I've seen multiple programs step up in their national competitiveness, and that's been great to see. Definitely made it harder to get through the season in ODAC, which has been a challenge. But when I look at what Randolph-Macon has done, when I think of the team that EMU has coming back, Bridgewater has a strong team, Roanoke has a strong team, Wes has a strong team. I look at all these teams that if you don't play your best on any day, you're going to walk away with a W. And we've fallen prey to that in the past couple of years as well. So I think it's been really good to see the depth increase and also the ceiling increase in multiple programs at the same time. So I think that promises big things, and hopefully we can, follow the girls' suit and get a third team in and make sure that, the ODAC name is sort of ringing true a little bit longer and further in the NCAA tournament going ahead.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining me today. Good luck this season.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.